Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Waalaikumsalam warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Welcome to interview test as from target in English class.
Yes.
So please tell me about yourself briefly.
First thing maybe I want to introduce myself. My name is Nabil Rida Hoirudin, but usually people around me call me Nabil. And now I'm sit in Ningrad, exactly in 9 week class in school, Edinburgh School, and I from South Bekasi. Exactly in Jatiasi.
Jati Asih.
Yes.
Okay. How was your IT skill before coming to IDN?
I have, but just little bit like basic of Windows. Oh, the basic of Microsoft like Word.
Office, yeah.
Yes, Office, and the Paint, because in my elementary school just study like Paint and Office.
And then what is your ability during learning at IDN such as IT, English, and also Dinia?
Probably maybe is when I when I in IDN. Okay, when I in IDN is maybe in IT, I get more knowledge about how to make some games, and then I know more some how to use like how to use the computer or maybe laptop. There is more, and then in English there is I get better than when I not in IDN. Yeah, and yeah, maybe that's all. And in Dinia, I got uh, new lesson, and new knowledge about the hadith or maybe Arabic language, and then akidah, attitude, and lesson of fikih.
Okay. Did you learn about how to make game when
Yes.
you were in seventh grade?
Yes. Of
Can you
course.
tell me about software and what kind of game have you created before?
I've make 20 game in Scratch. Scratch is like, if you don't know Scratch, the Scratch is a software that is for make a game or animation with the block code, drag and drop method, and then with my opinion there is little bit difficult, because when I was 7th grade, uh, there is new I get new knowledge about making game, because that I think there is little bit difficult when I was in 7th grade. And the second is I was making game 3D game with Big Box. Exactly is 5 game, I think. Yes, 5 game like Jumping Cube and others. Yes, the Big Box is not too different, but like a Scratch. But in Big Box is more difficult because we must make some character, like use asset and download asset. Yes, and more setting like rotation, occasion of the character. But if we make it different in Scratch, the Scratch is just to the game, like you just move forward, like move forward, move X and Y. But in Wixbox is more more detail, like your rotation, your location, and others.
For the UI, which one is better? What's your opinion between them?
With my opinion, there is better build blocks because there is have asset 3D. Yes, and the UI home there is better.
Okay. We jump to the next question. It's about website. What kind of web have you created?
If I credit, there is my elementary school website and my MOS website, my personal website. Yes, maybe it's all in 7th grade. But in grade, I make a new personal website for my portfolio later. Yeah, and then yes, I think that's all website I make it.
Okay. What kind of design have you created when you were in 8th grade?
I create in first semester design. First semester design is like what? Oh no. In I grade is I was make some poster design, and then I make UI UX. I make some visual merchandise, and I I study the software. There is like Adobe Illustrator and Adobe what Adobe
Photoshop?
yes Photoshop Adobe Photoshop like coloring or maybe manipulation. Yeah, in yes, there is design I've created in I grade.
Okay. We jump to the 9th grade lesson.
Yes,
What kind of IT lesson did you get?
isolation. Make some mobile apps. There is in grade there is so difficult because we no the first the first lesson we got in 9th grade is make a mobile apps with Codular. But with Codular there is not hard because it's same like Scratch.
Drag and drop for the
Yes,
codes.
drag and drop like a block code. Yes, but with the under stereo there is so difficult because we must coding it with and in and now I coding the Android with uh, Kotlin programming language.
Kotlin, yeah.
Yes, Kotlin. There is there is why I get so busy every day.
So dizzy.
Yes, so easy.
Okay, keep it up. Don't give up. You wanna be the best programmer, right?
No, I want to be. I like a networking.
Oh, so network engineer,
Yes.
TKJ.
Yes.
Okay. So, Nabil, uh, what is the most interesting experience during learning at Aden boarding school?
A lot.
Yeah, can you mention one maybe? That's so memorable.
One. What is memorable? An idea.
Maybe LDK, you did it at the time.
Yes. But
That's so
not
hard.
best. That's not best.
That's not best. Right?
Yes.
What happened?
The best thing is maybe Rihlah and
Rihlah.
egg grade. It's best thing because we can have more fun in there.
Do you like Rihla?
Yes.
Maybe we will do again later.
Yeah.
Next month, inshallah.
Yes.
But in
right?
different way.
The beach, maybe?
Inshallah in a bit. Yeah. Okay. So, where do you want to continue your study? And please tell me about the major.
The major in Bandung.
Bandung. Telkom.
Exactly, Telkom.
Telkom Bandung. The major is what is the major?
The major
like RPL, TKJ,
or the major I want to be yes, network
network
engineer.
engineer. So you will leave coding, Kotlin, something like that.
Yes.
Okay. So what is your future and why?
What is my future? I want my dream job. Yes, I want to be like make some stuff technology, like maybe handphone, or maybe there is makes the other people easy to life to enjoy this life.
One question.
Okay.
Any word for IDN, Nabil?
Any word. Trying to more get some establishment. Yes, exactly, and the rule because now the rule is changing, and change. And then the second word is trying to do better. Yes, I will.
That's all.
Yes.
Okay, thank you very much for the interview, Nabil. Because the time is up. Yeah, it's Friday. We have to prepare for praying Jum'ah. That's all from me. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Waalaikumsalam warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Okay, Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Today I am Nabil Al-Daharuddin, but you can call me Nabil. Want to present, there is some presentation about two. There is best IT project and the country. Okay, maybe the first thing I will presentation about best IT project. Okay, in here the presentation, and there is table of content. The first is the first content is 7 when I was 7 grade, and second is 8 grade, and the third is 9 grade, and the fourth there's last presentation is closing. Okay, the first there is 7 grade content, and there is 2 game. Okay, and here there is my best project 2 game, and there is I make it with Scratch. The game is the name Ninja Performer. There is many level in here. You can if you see there is in here is level 5. Then if you can see there is have a heart of life, and if the life or heart there is 0, you will get lost. Okay, the second project in 7th grade there is 3D game. There is my best 3D game project, name of floating game. I make it in a build box. The game is the play game is like you click the screen, and then this ship or this plane will be up. Then you must get some score to win, or maybe to make some high score. Okay, the third there is a website. There is my personal website. I think there is best of all website. There is I make it. Yes, there is my personal website. You can check it in nabiladitya.my.id. Okay. And then next there is my project in 8th grade. There is the first one is IoT. This IoT is used, I think things speak things. Yes, there is for like you make some greenhouse for the detail of data your greenhouse. There is have some temperature, soil, and then the humidity and light level. The second project in 8th grade is multimedia. In here there is my project in Accurate. Maybe there is what the competition. Yes, my project competition to join the competition. There is yes, there is my best of my project UI UX because the prototype is so a lot. And then the third is my project in Ningrat. There is a mobile app. In here I just so there is my best project in Codular. There is a calculation app. You can calculate like there is a calculator, or you can calculate the square or rectangle, triangle, and other. Like you can calculate the geometric. In the Ningrat, I make the application Bitaqwa in Android Studio, but I don't show it because the project is not finished yet. Okay. Okay. There is for my all this IT project. That can I show you like when I 7th grade, 8th grade, and 9th grade, like Scratch, Buildbox, multimedia. And before I close this presentation, maybe from you there have some question.
Okay, I have the question. Can you go to the previous slide when you were in 7th grade?
7th grade.
Okay. So actually, what kind of platform that you use for making games?
There is I make in Scratch. Scratch, and then this 3D game I make in Buildbox.
Okay. So how many games that you made in Buildbox?
Like five games.
So can you mention the fourth again?
Like a racing car, jumping cube, and then I forget one name.
Chicken Bang.
Yes, Chicken Pang. Yes, and Chicken Pang. I forget one name is Running Ball. Yes, Running Ball.
What is the name of this game?
Floating game.
Floating game.
Yes.
Okay. Floating games. How many days did you make that game?
Maybe I get some late to make it. Maybe like I forget. There can be 1 week, I think.
Okay. What makes it difficult to make the game between in Scratch and Buildbox?
What make difficult? Maybe the code to in the Scratch. You must have some more logic because there is have some code. Yes, because if there is Scratch in with block code, you have more logic too because there is have some move x and y coordinates, and then in here in Buildbox there is two. You must move your coordinate like s, y, and z. But in Buildbox, maybe because there is 3D game, there is more difficult than Scratch than 2D game.
Okay, back to the last presentation in a great lesson. What kind of application is it?
The calculation app
Where did you make it?
in Codular.
What is Codular?
Codular is some software or maybe some website to make some mobile app that is easily. You can make some mobile app use the block code like a Scratch, but there is maybe make it different is what if the Scratch there is game, there is like a move or maybe like jump. In Codular there is just move screen or maybe to change screen by screens. Yes, the difference is just like that, I think.
So Scratch for making game and Codel for making application.
Yes,
Is it Android or iOS?
Android.
Okay, that's enough from me.
Okay. Okay, I'm Nabil Dawaririn. Sorry about my mistake. And that's our words. The last I say, Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Okay, if what I have present to you, there is explain my best IT project, and now I will explain the Japan country or my country is this. Okay, Japan country presentation. Okay, in here I have some table of content on this presentation. The first thing, maybe I will explain you about some history of Japan, just maybe a little bit, and then the festival, and the third is fun fact, and the fourth is closing. Okay, we go to the content. The first content, maybe I will explain you about history. Okay, in here there is a history of Japan. There is the first period. There is have Jomon from like 13,000 BC until 300 years, 2050 or 300. Okay, and now we are in Reiwa period. The before Reiwa, maybe you know like some from the what like the forages or commander. His name is Reiwa era and Heisei era. Okay, the Reiwa period is from 2019. Yes, there is what the example of city in the Japan now. Okay, the second is festival in Japan. The first thing, there is Chichibu Night or Chichibu Yamisato, I think. Yes, there is like a festival. This festival that is held from 2 until 3 December. The festival is annual event. There is held at 2, and then the unique of this event is like the big transportation. There is design transportation like this. There is many of lantern to design it, and then at the last night of this event, it will be like many of firework. Okay, and the next is Hanabi. Hanabi is, or we can say there is firework. There is Hanabi is firework event. There is from this held is from July to August, like maybe is 25 July, I think, until the August. In this event there is many like a street food, and then you will see the many of firework there is in sky, and many color of firework. Okay, the third is fun fact of Japan. The Japan is the country that is extremely clean. You can see for the example is no one trash in here. Yes, because the Japan is extremely clean, and I heard there is from someone there is at when the school there is want to end the lessons, the student must be get some ticket to clean the class together, and then you can look there is many of rabbit. Yes, the Japan is have some rabbit island in there, and the Japan is mostly mountain, and like Japan is have like 6,800 island, and then the Japan is so much the vending machine. Maybe I can give you some example because the illustration just just two, yes. Maybe if I add the intersection again, maybe it's don't. The size is don't. Yes, don't like this. You cannot see clearly. Okay. Okay. Maybe that's all for me about my presentation of Japan country. There is not too much, not too many to explain the country because yes, I just know Japan country is like that. Sorry about my mistake on language or words. The last I say, wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.